Welcome back, Bulls fans. We talked about the starters and gave our predictions for them. It's time to show the bench mob some love too. And today I'm going to start the bench mob predictions with the one, the only Leonard Miller. And I cannot be more excited. I like Leonard a lot. I think he's going to be so fun this year. But before I get into it, I want to know, are you excited for this season? I'm super excited, but are you? If you are, let me know by hitting the like and hype button down below. So last year, splitting time between both us and Minnesota, because as we all know, he came over at the deadline in the IO deal. He averaged 15.6 minutes per game, 7.8 points on 55.3% shooting, zero point 0.9 assists, 3.9 rebounds, 0.3 blocks, and 0.4 steals per game. And I will say, not crazy numbers in the slightest, but as we all know, once he really started getting in his groove here in Chicago, he took off. So, my predictions for Leonard's stats next year, I have him bumped up to 25.3 minutes per game because he, on the Bulls last year, he was averaging about 22. All of these are pretty similar to his Bulls stats from last year. I kind of went off of the Bulls stats because it's kind of hard to go off the season stats when he played like 10 to 12 minutes a game in Minnesota. But I have him bumped up to 57.2 from the field, scoring 14.4 points per game, which is about 2 to 3 point per game increase from his Bulls stats last year. He averaged a little over 11, 1.7 assists, 6.6 rebounds, 0.8 blocks, and 0.7 steals per game. So, like I said, they look kind of crazy at first glance when you look at them compared to his season stats, but he also had much lower season stats than he's led to believe because Minnesota didn't play him. Like his 3-point percentage last year was 32%, which isn't great on paper. Like it could be better, but then you look at his 3-point percentage with the Bulls last year and he shot almost 36%. He shot point he shot 0.83% from 3 in Minnesota. So of course his 3-point percentage is going to go down. And it's like it's hard to base it off of that, so I wanted to base it off his Bulls time. And honestly, like I have right here, I think he can be one of the best bench guys in the league. I don't think he's necessarily going to be in six-man talks just because six-man of the year is typically won by a top team six-man just because they want someone who's winning. And normally to win six-man, you have to be averaging about 18 or more points per game. You got to be knocking on the door of 20. And if you're not, you got to be flirting with a double-double. And I don't think Lenny's going to be there this season. I think he can be down the road because as he showed us, he is truly a capable player. And honestly, I'll say it, I didn't like trading away Io. That goes without saying. But if we were going to trade away Io, I'm very, very glad that Lenny was in the deal. It doesn't make up for Io not being a Bull, but it definitely softens the blow. I think, like I said, I think he can be a 15-6, 15-7 guy off the bench, which I mean, as a wing is incredible for a guy who has literally been getting no minutes for his first two seasons to be good enough to have me even think he can be a 15-7 guy. It's just incredible. I think he is going to end up being the main backup behind Modis. Because as I said in my Modis predictions, I think with Caleb now being a Bull, I think he's going to be the starting power forward, and Modis is going to be the one to slide to small forward. Because I do feel like Modis's true position is small forward. And I think the same with Leonard. We played him a good mix, but I think he got more power forward minutes just because we were trying to figure out who the next power forward could be. And I think he's going to be better suited as a small forward as well. So either way, I think he's going to be one of the first guys off the bench every game. And I think he is going to absolutely thrive this year. He really, really started to hit his stride at the end of the season last year, really started showing his comfort level in Chicago. And he just gives off this vibe of kind of like Modis and everyone else. He just wants to be better. Like, he doesn't care how good he's playing. He wants to be better. And, I mean, one thing I love from him, and this is just something I've seen across the whole roster, and I've been loving seeing it across the roster, he doesn't back down from a challenge. Like, he went from getting no minutes, and if he was getting minutes, it was garbage time minutes in Minnesota, to being sent to Chicago and averaging 20 minutes a game for us, even starting 12 games last year. And he got all of this handed to him, and he went, okay, cool, and torched everyone in front of him. He had multiple double-doubles last year as a Bull. And I just think it's going to be even better this year now that he's fully comfortable, fully settled in. I think him and Splitter are going to be a great pair. I think he's going to blossom and start showing the potential to be one of the best bench guys in the league. And those are my thoughts. I mean, like I said, I think he's going to be a second unit mainstay, a guy you can trust when Modis and Caleb come off the floor. Go throw Lenny in. He's going to get you a few buckets, grab a few boards, and if we have a lead, he's going to help protect it. If we don't have a lead, he's going to get enough buckets to get us closer. I mean, he's honestly exactly what I'm looking for in a backup small forward. And like I said, I think with Splitter being such a good defensive coach, such a good development-minded coach, bringing in Ahern, who's good with shooting, Kalamian's good with defense, I think Leonard is going to be one of the guys that really thrives under this new regime. But what do you think Lenny is going to do this year? I want you to comment down below if you think he will be great or just all right next year. And I want you to tell me why you think so. What do you agree with me on? What do you disagree with me on? Let me know. Now, as always, thank you for the support. We love you guys to death. You guys are truly, truly incredible. We're almost at 1,900 subscribers because of you guys. We literally only have 3 more subscribers until we reach 1,900. And it's just crazy to see the growth this channel has had this year. And it's not because of me. It's not because of Jordan. It's because of you guys. You guys show up every post, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, even Twitter. It doesn't matter what platform it's on. You guys show up and show out for us. And we cannot thank you guys enough for joining us every video, joining us on every post, commenting, discussing with us. You guys are truly, truly the best. And as always, I hope you guys have an incredible, incredible day. As always, see Red Bulls Nation.